So when we we live in a convert.
Let's see. Um, yep, we are live. All right, let's get to coding. But first, we need to share the links, I guess. Mm, all right, this should be done now. Let's get to the design, what I actually want to make in this project. Hmm. So, there will be something like a home server on my mobile. So this will be my old mobile phone. This will act as a home server. Home server for what exactly? Hmm. So इसका आइडिया आया कहाँ से? टेक्स्ट. ऑलराइट. मेरे पेरेंट्स को एआई यूज करने में दिक्कत है. They don't actually understand what AI is and how it works. So I want them to adapt to AI and all. What I'm going to create for this is I'm going to use this mobile as a home server to host both front end and a back end. So there will be a front end which will probably be React Vite, because I don't see any other frameworks working as well on a simple mobile phone. And backend, which will be maybe Flask or Express. No, I'll just go with the Flask. It's simple, it's easy to set up, it's fast. So this will be kinda it. This basically wait, front end will send calls to backend. Backend will connect to Gemini. Gemini plus grounding feature of their API. Maybe live feature as well, live API. But that will incur undefined costs. So I don't think I'll go with the live API. But yeah, Gemini plus grounding. Plus, I'm going to give personality of each member in this system prompt. Most probably system prompt. I'll look for any other measures to do this, but yeah, it will most probably be a system prompt. So the backend will send a request to this, and the home server in itself will home a few automations and all. So how will that work? Let me just show you. This home server, this is the backend. This is our AI model and all. I can just go like this. Damn, I'm a perfectionist. But anyways, so this home server will have something like a notification features. So each member will be able to send notifications on their own, and um, clock timer or to-do based feature, something like this. Something that I've seen Gemini API lag and Gemini native model on the phone lacks a lot. So to-do features. Yep. And this home server will give us a static IP of the old phone that I have right now. So I need to configure that static IP as well. Uh, so I need to change that static IP into something like a um, domain. So I need to see into that as well. How can I do that? How can I just use a domain here instead of a static IP? Uh, these are some of the automations that home server will have. Other than this, there will also be an Arduino motherboard. So here, an Arduino tech. This will connect to other other systems and other nodes. Let me just make this as clear as possible. But this will not be in the scope of this live stream. I'll implement this later on. But what I have imagined is I will have a few nodes of different boards. So these can be it can be either Arduino or it can be an ESP32 or it can be an ESP2866 because I don't think I need that much compute. So I'll just go with ESP2866 because I only need a Wi-Fi connection to connect to this Arduino deck. and this Arduino deck maybe just directly connect to this home server. But there will be an Arduino deck that will be the central server of all of these nodes. So what these nodes will be, um, I have a few ideas for them. So one will be a gas sensor installed in my kitchen. Uh, so it will detect something like so this will detect something like LPG, CNG, or any leakage basically. This will be the gas sensor and a fire alarm. Maybe a um, what else can I have over here? Uh, let's just keep it simple for now. So I'll have a few more automations like this that I will implement later on when I have these boards. Most probably I will have them by the end of my exams and all. So I'll have this feature ready, but not for now. This is for later purposes. For now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to implement this home server with front end and back end both with Gemini API working and a to-do feature working. Notifications might be too much for now, but I should be able to just make this much in this live stream. Discord. All right, let's see. Discord. I don't have a Discord. Damn. Akshit. Akshit wants to be added on Discord. I will add the Discord. Let me just install it and I'll add you on Discord. Chit. It give me a few minutes. But for now, we are going to implement this part of the project. Um, is this installed? Discord. Akshit is not picking up, I guess. So let's just continue with this. We will vibe code this and write some code by hand based on the need, based on the demand. What? Uh, and the cursor is not working. Oh, it's running here. Plus. I don't know why this is running here, but all right, let's see. Cursor is running here, and we need our remote desktop. We will just do this. Open the remote desktop, and let's see our remote desktop. We don't have any project for this. We need to create project. Um, First of all, open the. What should I open for this? Uh, well, whatever. I just need a remote desktop for this shit. Huh. Oof. Now what? Oh, GitLab. Yeah, well, let's see. Now we are going to go to root directory and we are going to create a new project. Home server, maybe server. Yeah, kind of like that. And let's just open the home server. So home server will be here and home server. Yep, there we go. Um, let's see. We are going to create two new directories. First is backend and the other is front end. We are going to host both of them on the same mobile. So that can be a problem. But anyways, let's just see. For front end, we have npx create uh, react app, create react app bro. Write at the rate latest. Yep. Um, oh, pnpm dlx create white at the rate latest. Nope, not again. Npx create, which installs run the package name create. Npm. Okay. Let's see. Project name, root directory. We will use React. Yep, React. We are going to use React and JavaScript. I don't want to deal with TypeScript for this simple project. So anyhow, we have this ready. Now we are going to go back to backend and here we are going to do some other stuff. Uh, I'm skeptical. I'm a bit skeptical. Should I use Flask or should I use Node for this? Mm, let's try setting up a Python environment. So this will be um, Control Shift V, create environment. Um, this, okay, this is bad, I guess. I don't want to be in root directory. So I'll just go here and go to home server and go to backend. Now I'll create a environment here. Virtual environment, this and this. Okay. All right, now this is done. I'll just attempt to install Flask. All right, Flask is installed. Let's as well just create a new file. So touch requirements.txt, and for the requirements.txt, I'll just requirements.txt. Um, I'll add Flask here and nice key. I don't need SQL alchemy. Flask course, Flask course, RESTful, SQL, JWT extended, Bcrypt. I guess this is enough or more than enough. So let's just install pip install our requirements.txt, and this is installed now. All right, let's go back to our home root directory. Now the question is, wait, I need to close this terminal, kill this terminal actually. And the question is, can I run backend here? Um, oh, we need to create some files in backend as main.py, and main.py will be print and well, let's see if this works. Python 3, nah, .venv, I can't access that. .venv bin activate. Um, Do I have activate here? I don't think I have activate here. Nope, I don't have activate. Lib, nope, not that. Where? Um, it should have the activate function. Why is it not activating? I don't understand this. It does have activate. I should be able to activate this, but I don't understand why am I not given granted the permission. Resource. Yep, I guess. Wait, but mm-hmm. Uh, cursor lagged. Let's see. Backend and source of. Yep, there we go. And if I just do this, Python 3 and .py. Hello world. All right, we go. So we have our environment setup. Oh, we need to create a. Let's just rename this first. So we will rename this backend. not really much like this. Backend, and we should as well change the icon to something like a backend and server type of things. Server, and I'll rename this to front end and change its icon to something like this. All right, let's go to front end and oh, front end, and I'll just do a PNPMI. All right, let's see. This is installed. Backend is configured. Front end is configured. Right, let's see. Select interpreter. Um, for the front end part, what we are going to do is, first of all, let's just set up uh, a basic Flask server that allows all hosts. There we go. We have our basic Flask server ready. Um, I guess uh, I'm not running these commands. Do this. Go here and do this. Python 3 main.py. The server is running on port 5000. Do I have uh, Postman up and running? Yep, I do have Postman, and I will just remove this. The server is running on port 5000, and the request type is slash, uh, just slash. This is the home route. All right, I'll send the request. Hello world. Let's go. All right, the app is now running, and what else should I do now? I'll go here. Oh, no, here. And I'll just remove all of this, or maybe this much. As for assets, I don't need them, so I'll remove that as well. I need to keep this as much smaller of a package as possible. I don't need any fancy animations and all. I can just create those fancy animations using CSS, pure CSS and all if I need. So yeah, basically I should be happy with the basic part of this. Let's try and run the front end. pdef. All right, open browser. Hello world. I'll also delete the CSS, whole CSS part. I don't need this. I'll delete this CSS as well and save it. So now let's see. Hello world. All right. Now in the source directory, we are going to create some screens. Login screen, basically, login.jsx. All right. As usual, we are going to create this login screen by using um, a new chat. Create a basic login screen that sends the request to backend at localhost 5000. A login screen with uh, email and a password. Yeah, that should be enough for my use case at least. Hmm. Form validation, error handling, loading state, API integration with the backend. All right, this is done. Um, so we are not going to use API, or maybe let's just use the API and all this. Um, I don't think I need to make this as secure because this will be on a home server. Uh, I just need, uh, wait, what? Oh, I did not set the route. Yeah, I need to set the route as well. Um, so here, not here, here, I'm going to import routes. Let's just use with this files and folders. I'll just use um, main, yep, and import login screen it to a route. Let's see. There we go. Um, React router DOM. Yep, we need that as well. Let's see. See this and wait. Main.py. Where is the main.py? Oh, app. It installed it in app. All right, I guess that works. Py React router DOM. All right. Save this and wait. I don't need to save this. Let's see app.jsx. We are going to accept this file because we have our routes set up there using React router DOM, and we are happy with that. Hmm. Um, Now, because this is the server is a basic old phone, I will be using client in every section of this. So let's see if I am able to get the login form here. Failed to resolve import React router DOM. App.jsx should have a React router. Oh, I did not run the server. My bad. Alright, the server is running and are they installed? Uh, what is this? What is this behavior? And Axios. Axios is not installed and we are using Axios. Why are we using Axios in the login page? Huh. Oh, we are also using Material UI, so we need to install that as well. Might as well just do that. PI Axios. Oh, next is PI Material UI. What was the? It's deprecated. Material UI is deprecated. Let's see. Material UI components. Uh, deprecate. How to get started? Installation. Just copy the PNPM equivalent of this MUI as all right, and we will paste this. We need to clear up the package JSON file a little because this will create some commotion if I just leave it here. It will be taking some space. So we also need to optimize for that. Um, let's do an RMRF on node modules and I'll install it again. Yep, there we go. What is this? Approve builds. Approve builds. Hmm. Right, PNPM workspace. I think I should read about this a little. I don't know what happened here. Mhm. Approve build monorepo related tool called approve build. P is your alias, yeah, P is my alias. Approve builds is a command possibly for from a public plugin like PNPM recursive PNPM workspaces or custom script. It launches an interactive prompt asking you to choose which package within your monorepo workspace you want to approve for building. It uses terminal UI elements like space to select package, A to toggle all selections, message no item were selected, means you did not choose any package from the list. You are probably in a monorepo with multiple packages. Yep, and approved builds could be part of CI/CD flow, manual control steps, or optimization to build. Unintended, check your package.json scripts and for custom commands. If you meant to build something, actually select packages before confirming. Um, right, let's see. Um, all right, let's see. Mm, hmm, our backend is running. I need to create let's just first check our login page. We need to run the login page first. So for front end, we are going to do develop environment and yep, the login works. And I need to maybe make this a little bit more, you know, Twixian. Let's use Twixian. Hmm, Twixian is not here. Uh, Twixian maybe like this. Yep. And okay, how it works. Theme preset, customize visually, copy code, the roadmap. What's coming next? Okay, features. Give me the examples or code or something like that. I mean, Neo brutalism is, I guess, good. Try it now, I guess. Hmm. So we have the cards, like something like this. And why am I seeing this? Yep, this is better, much better. Tasks, I don't need tasks, music, dashboard, no color palette, no cards, typography, others, this color, card color. I don't know how to use this. I'll probably need some time to understand how this works. Hmm. Okay, let's see just what is that. Options. I'll probably need some time to learn how this works. All right, let's go back to our shard CN and shard CN components. What's a monorepo? Well, whatever. Tailwind might be too heavy for my mobile to run. Um, I don't know. Should I go with Tailwind or not? Let's just do. If some problem occurs, I'll just remove Tailwind and make cursor do all the work. I'm not interested in writing any CSS and all. Um, index, index.css. Uh, index.csx. This is it. Import Tailwind CSS and let's see tsconfig.json file. I don't have a TS file, but I will need this. First of all, I'll need to see if I have. Nope, I don't have. I don't need to install types. Actually, I'm not on TypeScript, so is there no way? Oh, well, whatever. Right, config.js, we do have this, and I'll need some plugins. I'll need to copy this for the plugins. We have, yep, I guess this works. And the next thing is initializing Shadcn. And I need to choose the color as well. I remember this. Color. What should I use for coloring? Colors and themes. What should I use? Dang. Should I go with neutral or what are the different types of themes? Hmm. 10 stack avatar, not this, maybe button. Let's see. The New York button is like this, and the default button is a little bigger. Um, I guess I'll go with the default. But what about the neutral and other things? That's a oh, no host button. This is crazy. Icon with icon loading as child. Oh shit. Oh damn. Go back and yep, I don't see any problem with this, but I don't also see what type of color should I choose. I'll probably just go with the default. What is this now? Hmm, this was bound to happen. You know what? Let's use TypeScript. RMRF front end. And now we are going to create a new directory for front end. Here we are going to first of all go to front end and we create white at the rate latest. Front end, React, TypeScript, PI. And I'll just uh, PI maybe material UI no at the rate no. Uh, wheat is here and we need to add tailwind and all this. Wait. This is done. I'll just go back to remove all of this first, and I'll go back here, index.css, and I'll just import, not like this, tailwind CSS. Now then, let's see. We are going to initialize a shed. Oh, before that. Now that we are using Tailwind, we need to set up aliases everywhere. So tsconfig.json, tsconfig.json, and compiler option. We need to add some compiler option, some kind of files references. Look after this, we do this, and we need to add a comma here. Why are you showing these lines? Shift Alt F, configure prettier, Shift Alt F main. Yep, and then the next thing that we are going to do is tsconfig app.json. We have got to config this. Hmm. Compiler options, and after that we have our include art. After that, we are going to add this URL paths. Basically, we are setting up an alias. All right. We also need to um, update white config.ts file. So we need to add hmm white config.ts. We need to add some imports like this and add some plugins. Basically, add tailwind like this. Save this, save this, close it all, and let's see. All right, finally. Hmm. Stone will be easier on eyes, I guess. Lib is added. I don't need assets. I'll create some screens. First screen will be login.jsx and create a login page using shared CN components. Oh, and a header with um, light and dark toggle button. Code base is not indexed. Okay. All these components. So we need these components. Cancel. Come on, just stop it. Yeah, yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it when I feel like it, but not now. Um, so enpx shatsin at the rate latest add enpx shatsin at the latest add paste all of these. Scroll area. Um, I'm a bit skeptical. All right, let's do it. I, I don't actually think scroll area will be as useful. Anyways, where are the components? I don't see the components. Remove this as well. And app, remove this, remove this. Where are the components? I don't see the components. Shatsi UI package is deprecated. I'm an idiot. Alright, let's go. We have our components. Components UI and let's just set up. Hmm. So now we need to install a React Router DOM. React Router DOM. Import React, browser routers, and a login path. Um, Screens login. This is not enough. Function is login, but I don't understand. Um, could not find the declaration. Let's see. Alias, we set up an alias, right? So source it. No. Dot slash. Yep, this should have just worked. But screens is oh damn. This should be a TSX file. Now we are working on TypeScript. So this should be a TSX file. And there we go. Now we see some squiggly lines. That's what I was wondering about. You know, we were not seeing any squiggly lines then. Button. Uh-huh. There we go. Screens and we have our login. Save this and use client. So everything will be rendered on client. Um, we also need to set up a path for um, home, home, um, yep, a home screen, home.tk6, RASCE, and this should be it. I'll add a home here. There we go. Save this. What the damn? And I should be able to run this now. Open in browser. There we go. This is the home. And as for the login route, this is our login route, which is, I don't know how can someone fuck this, forget this badly, but yeah, cursor just fucked up bad. Um, or maybe this is the reason behind all of it. So let's just remove everything here actually and save this. Or cursor actually did not do anything good. Oh damn. Now why is the color this bad? Um, where is the login? Is the login form? Why are you using gray, bro? Why? Why is that? Do you know? Do you not get the concept? VG dark, nine black, 80% black. Uh-huh. This looks kinda easy on eyes, but um, hmm. So in the dark mode, um, the color is black. Um, text white. And we actually need to do this for uh, all of this. We can just do that here for dark mode, keep text white. And there we go. So this is our form. This is how it looks in a dark mode setting, but why is this VG introduced? Hmm. Kinda clean. Let's also remove this. Oh, this should or remove this as well. Hmm. For for blue color, I don't think blue is good. But for dark modes, there aren't any as good features. Hmm. Let's go to Shadesy and basket directly. For buttons, do you have any sign buttons? There are the buttons. But hmm, hmm, mail. Hmm. So we just need to change some properties here. We also need Lucid React. UI libraries are gonna kill me, but we already have Lucid React, so should be fine. We also have a Redux UI. Oh, all right, let's see. Import loader to from Lucid React. Save this and hmm, W full. Let's remove this and on submit. On submit loader. Wait, no, not like this, and we're going to return a loader. Spin with the signing in. It's a no, 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 no. It's a button. It's a shared CN button. Yep, there we go. Let's change this to on click. Hmm. सोनिए बुलाए जाने जाने तू सुख गए. Let's see this. Now sign in is not visible, so we need to make that. Oh, sign in, and next we're going to do it this way. Yep, I guess this works. Save this and change a little bit. On click is still not working. BG black, text white. So this will be a little